Goku for some one, and I'm back this time to give my thoughts on the Warcraft trailer. It finally hit. BlizzCon had their opening ceremony. I watched all of that, at least up to the trailer, because that's what I cared most about. I did like some of the other stuff, but I'm not going to talk about that. I'm here for the Warcraft trailer. And anybody who says the CG looks bad in this movie, I'm honestly starting to think you might be blind. The CG looks amazing in this movie. Like, I could see sweat rolling off the orcs' face. They look as real as you can have. And for people who say that Lord of the Rings had more realistic orcs, well, they also had orcs that were human sized. These orcs are 8 to 9 feet tall, gigantic behemoths. You can't do that practically and make it look this good. You can't. I'm sorry. I mean, this movie looks very good. And I'm not a huge fan. Like, I've not beaten the first game. And I know the first game is kind of light in story. But this had things that I didn't actually know about, and that's interesting. I do want to see what the movie is. I do want to see how they go about it. And I'm wondering if this does end at the end of Warcraft 1 the game. I'm thinking it is. I'm thinking the first one's going to be about the first game, the second one's going to be about the second game, and the third one's going to be about the third game. I'm thinking they are going to go that route. And then eventually when they get to a point where they need to split it up, they split it up into multiple movies. Like, as this franchise, if it does well, is going to have a lot of movies. But this looked really cool. The eagles looked amazing. I love that scene where the guy is falling down and gets caught by an eagle. And playing World of Warcraft, I played that game for about a month. And I got to do a lot of the things in that game that they're doing in the movie, and it's so cool, like seeing the gun, because in this world they do have guns. Unlike a lot of other fantasy worlds, they do have some modern technology. You don't get to see any dwarves in this trailer, and I don't know if they will be dwarves or elves or things like that. But of course, those things will be in the sequel. So those things will absolutely be there. And I think dwarves were in the first game. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I do think they are. They don't have a campaign in any of the Warcraft games. You can play them in the World of Warcraft, and they are in Vanilla Warcraft. But I think they were playable. I think you do had a few units. I might be mistaken. I know they are playable in Warcraft 3. That's the one I'm most familiar with. But this trailer looked really good to me. I liked it a lot. I like the visuals. I like the story. I like they had some Moses imagery in this that was kind of cool. They have some kind of things. They have a lot going here. I think there's a lot to this. And I mean, the scenes looked amazing. This movie does to me look amazing. The actors seem like they're doing really good and seem like they really are passionate. And the idea of trying to turn against your people because your people are going down the wrong path, that's a hard thing to do. And to have that be sympathetic and have the orcs actually not be these vile, evil creatures that they think what they're doing is right. Their world is dying. They have no choice. They have to do this. They have to do it. And to actually see that in this trailer, it does hit me emotionally. And I'm like, yeah, I understand what you're coming from. I think what you're doing is wrong, but I understand what you're doing. I understand why you're doing it. And this movie really is hitting me. I'm a big fan. I've been waiting for this, but I'm sorry. Duncan Jones is doing it. Duncan Jones, this is going to be a good movie. I have a feeling of that. I could be wrong, but I do have a feeling. But I'd like to hear what you guys think. Did you like the trailer? Did you hate the trailer? Do you disagree with me? And do you think the special effects are bad? If you do, why? This was Goku for some one, and I'll see you next time. YouTube.